Hi, I'm Kat, and this is my son Isaiah, and we're from Pennsylvania. So January 12, 2022, Isaiah had a sudden cardiac arrest in school. I received the call around 12:30, and they informed me that it was serious, that it was a matter of life or death. It didn't hit me yet. It really became reality when I walked in the hospital, and they brought me to the ICU. And I've seen him laying there, unresponsive to me. So much hurt is running through me, so much confusion, things that were not answered. I kept saying, how could my 10-year-old go into cardiac arrest?
My first thoughts after it happened, I probably were like, why did it happen? Like, did it happen for because of health issues? Like, was it just random? And is it life-threatening? I think those are probably the biggest things I was asking.
It's hard to see your 10-year-old going through this and not having the answers and not understanding how you could have tried to prevent the situation from happening. The doctors were completely supportive and figured out that the condition is a genetic condition, and it is hereditary, and sometimes it affects people differently at different ages. I was very broken because something that was never diagnosed could have took his life, and them fatal first 10 to 12 minutes of the cardiac arrest happening. And I realized at that moment how important that CPR and AED was in those first 10 to 12 minutes before he got medical care. After talking to the school about the cardiac arrest, they explained to me that within probably the first minute of the cardiac arrest, they were able to first recognize that it was a cardiac arrest. And when they knew that was the situation, they immediately started CPR. They got the AED and placed it on his chest, and was able to shock him and continue CPR throughout the needed time. Did everything that they needed to do in order to get him the medical assistance he needed to get to the hospital.
I'm really grateful that my school had the equipment and the people to know the knowledge to know CPR, know how to use the AED, and know to call 911 immediately. It's really important for not just my school, but other schools.
My message is simple. That day, it changed my life. It changed my son's life. And it's something that could be prevented. I went through a whole lot of emotion, anger, being confused, being upset, but it's preventable. And it takes me and you. A simple plan like having a cardiac emergency plan and having someone know CPR and having an AED accessible is life-changing in these critical moments if there is a cardiac emergency. What if it was your kid? What if it was your child and you were not there? Would you want someone else to be there for them?
I'm really thankful to be here today. I survived, but unfortunately other people and other families did not survive, which is really sad. But teaching CPR and teaching people that AED is a really important thing. That would help families and schools from anywhere in the state, the country, even the world. It would help everybody, and I'm really thankful that I'm still here.
90% of people don't make it, and that can be changed. It's proven. My son is that statistic that made it. That 10% made it. And there's two reasons. Someone knowing what to do and applying those skills and doing CPR and having the AED. It's that simple. They knew what to do and they did it. And I've met many families that lost their kids, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking knowing that someone else, just a lay responder, someone like me or you can simply step in and assist in those first couple minutes of need. And you don't have to be scared or overwhelmed. You do it because it takes all of us.